Howdy, folks. Oh.
Whoa.
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 My name is Marble and my pronouns are she, her.
My name is Ray, my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars. And my pronouns are they, them. And it's time to draw a card from the deck of friendship. This is a podcast where each and every week we watch and review an episode of an anime that is based on a real-life game. And this week we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, episodes 33 and 34, known as Best of Friends, Best of Duelists.
Best of friends, best of duelists. That's a Hamilton reference.
Come back to bed.
This duel is at dawn. Well, I'm going back
to sleep.
So, okay. So, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hamilton edition...
Yes.
Because, this is not unprecedented. There have been historical recasts with Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters before, with the PS2 game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. But, so obviously... Well, okay.
And now Yu-Gi-Oh! Is taking over the American Revolution.
Who is Hamilton?
Taya.
Oh.
All right.
That's good. That's good, actually.
That is good. Who's Aaron Burr?
Sir. Mai.
Okay.
Oh.
It's getting a little out there.
Y'all can fight me on this.
No,
Skylar sisters Yugi, Joey, and Tristan.
Oh, yes!
Yes. Thank you for following me there.
Yes.
All
right.
And of course,
Pegasus is King George.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who's George Washington?
They say the price of my love's not a price that they're willing to pay. Samuel Seasbury is Croquet.
Yeah.
For sure. Not a single doubt in my mind.
Yeah. Washington?
I think Mako. Mako is Washington.
Mako Mako's Washington.
Yeah.
I like that. That. Who's Kaiba?
Ooh, Kaiba. Jefferson.
Yeah, we did it, folks.
We found it. We did. That's it. That's Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's Hamilton, baby.
That's Hamilton, baby. Anyway.
I have a special message.
Oh, dear. Yeah?
It's from my heart. It says, let me just... Okay.
Ooh, bloody.
It says,
Gross.
Happy birthday, Mars.
Oh.
Hey, Mars, guess what?
I wonder what that means.
Mars, guess
we
what?
have to decipher the code.
Mars, guess what?
What's up?
Guess what, Mars? Happy birthday.
Marble? Aw, thank you. Thank you both so
Oh
much.
my god, Mars, happy birthday. That's what my heart was trying to tell me.
Happy birthday, Mars.
Happy birthday, Mars.
Thank
now
you.
You can legally be 22.
Yes, now I am legally 22. I already knew in my heart that I was 22, but now is
Have you
legal.
ever lied about your age?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
100%. Now,
you had to be 13 to start a RuneScape account. You think I'm going to wait that long?
I in the online communities that I was a part of when I was like 10 to 14, something like that, maybe earlier, maybe later. I presented as being like 21 for about 5 years.
Oh, nice. You're like, yeah, I'm going to a Rager later. We're going to look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and talk about Baby Dragon.
That's
That's literally how 21-years talk. I thought you were going to exaggerate, but I'm literally just like, yeah, that's it.
Well, yeah, but the censure of it is that I at no point did my fictional age ever age up over those years.
You were always 21.
I was always 21. And
on the internet, you're immortal.
And for some reason, because I'm almost certain that every single person in that community knew that I was lying, because otherwise there's no other reason why no one brought it up.
Well, yeah, or else if somebody outed you, they would have had to call the polices on you.
They would have had to call the moderators of the forum to
they'd be like, hey, Mars isn't actually 21. They're younger than that. And the moderators would say, banned.
Banned me or banned the snitch?
Banjo Kazooie.
You absolute clown.
You blindsided me, Ray.
My birthday gift to you is humor. I hope jokes are free. Laughter is free. That's all I can afford.
Honestly, your presence is my present. And as not serious as that like, whenever people say that, you always sort of think like, oh, but I should get it. Like, no, Jen, like, I don't need a damn thing. I don't need anything.
Mars, do you know what my present for you is? We're going to start the episode.
Oh!
Hey! Pizzaroni pepperoni. Let's go talk about episode-y.
So...
That's our new transition.
Yep, that's exactly...
Pizzaroni
we talked it over extensively.
We talked it over
for 4 days.
Months.
And Marble wrote it down so that she will be able to recite it perfectly next episode.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'll remember definitely 100% to say,
Pizzaroni.
So let's talk about this episode.
So this is the episode where Yugi and Joey fight to the death.
No matter what, let the games begin. No matter what, may the best man win. Oh, hey, Mars.
Yeah.
Mars, can you Art Ghost pod the song into the episode?
I thought our rendition was good enough.
It was, but also, like, they need to know what it sounds like.
I'm not country enough.
4Kids, the fun anime company that is responsible for such localizations as people pointing at each other and that one AMV where Kaiba sneaks into his house, have blessed us with another gem. And in this case, it is a song called No Matter What, accompanied by an AMV about Joey and Yugi's friendship. And it's just a little montage that they do before Joey and Yugi battle. And it's just they give us a little taste of, like they catch us up, they make us feel emotions with the background vocals stylings of whoever wrote that song.
We have to find out. Hold on.
Yeah.
I need to give them the proper...
Yes, of course.
Let me find it.
No Matter What is the 7th song off the Yu-Gi-Oh! Music's Duel By soundtrack, based on the episodes 33 and 34. It was featured on the Kaiba-themed Mighty Kids meal CDs offered by McDonald's by John Siegler and Lloyd Goldfein.
There we go.
Goldfein? Yes. And performed by Mike Pasternak.
Well, thank you.
How to come to this after all we've been through.
The AMV is very good, and like I completely forgot that there were any AMVs in this show at all.
Me too.
For me, this is like the only part of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I knew about going into it because it was a viral Tumblr post for a while, and every time it came on my dash, I would watch it at least like 4 or 5 times because I thought it was the funniest thing in the universe.
And now it's just part of your brand.
Well, now on reflection, now that you know the full context, what are you feeling? What are you feeling with this song and this AMV?
I feel emotions because I can't remove it from the context of the joke, right? Like, it's still hilarious to me that it exists. But also now I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is the climactic battle. Oh my goodness. But also it's just funny. It's just so funny. It's so funny.
It's really funny.
It's funny,
so
but
cheesy.
But it's also legit very good.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the big Joey v Yugi duel. I forgot Yugi's name for a second, and whenever I forget a character's name in the show, my brain defaults to Kaiba. So yeah, this is the big Joey v Yugi duel, and it's the final match of the Duelist Kingdom Finals, the official tournament. Anyway, I guess the duel with Pegasus afterwards is like not an official thing. And I guess that's because Maximilian Pegasus is planning to eat all the souls. So
all the souls.
Big spaghetti soul dinner.
Don't necessarily want all the soul dinner on the books.
Nope. So let's talk about this match because it's
let's talk about this match.
Let's talk about it.
Well, first things first.
It's very emotional. First of all,
they're both very honorable about it.
Yeah,
honorable about it. There's no lying or cheating. They're both supportive of each other.
Yeah, not that either of them lied or cheated previously.
Ever. Yeah.
But what if in this duel, Joey and Yugi just both decide to cheat a lot?
That would be the worst. That would be 20 steps backwards.
I'm making a real heel turn, Yugi.
I'm rude now. Yug. I'm here to end your whole game, Yugi. It's over. I win. You're gonna have a bad time. That's right. I'm Sans.
I'm in Smash.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed, Yug.
Yugi, I'm in Smash now.
I'm in Smash, Yug.
They made me a Mii Fighter costume, Yugi.
Oh God!
Marvel,
If they made Yu-Gi-Oh! Mii Fighter costumes, though,
it would be so. I would be so there.
So
They
I want you both to know what I just did. You may have heard some tippity taps on my keyboard. I did just order 2 CDs.
You
thank
bought them?
Called Mighty Kids Meal Music to Duel By. One of them has Yugi on it, the other has Kaiba. I guess the last one I need is the one with Maximilian Pegasus's face on it, but it's a little bit more pricey, so I'm gonna give it a wait. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't come with the exclusive CDs, but it comes with the CD. Or it doesn't come with the cards. I mean, it doesn't come with the exclusive cards, but it has the CDs.
Marble, you're such an icon.
I just want a clean rip of Toon World.
There it is. Yeah, no.
I want a clean rip of that, and I want a clean rip of Well, isn't it?
I don't know. Isn't it? Is it?
Toon World, Mighty Kids Meal. This is some important Google work I'm doing right now.
So while Marble is Googling, let's start off, get into this duel, huh?
Yeah,
Of
let's
course.
talk about it.
And I can also talk about this duel and Google at the same time. I'm multi-talent.
How many you got?
How many talents does she have?
Yeah.
How many talents?
Yeah.
So many. I can...
Well, she's got at least 8 talents on her
can
girlfriend.
Oh!
That was good. I like that a lot.
That was very good.
So Yugi and Joey gotta fight now.
They gotta duke it out to the punchies.
Do a big old battle.
They gotta punch each other until they start singing a song.
It's true.
Here comes the train.
Here comes the train.
Here comes the train.
Here comes the pain.
All right, so here's
it might alarm you.
Here's the new Deck of Friendship segment. Here comes the train.
That's been a segment since we started.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it.
So I want to get into this duel because we gotta get going.
We gotta get somewhere. Look.
It starts off nice and easy.
Yeah. So, first off, it starts off with Taya being like, I really wish that these two wouldn't fight. It's like, you know, they're such good friends. They've been working so hard together. They've been really pumping each other up this entire time. And now one of their goals is going to come to an end here. And she's like,
either Grandpa's not saved or Serenity's surgery doesn't happen.
Right. And like, she says, couldn't they just flip a coin? And that's what we call in the business foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing! Because they flip a coin at the end.
They flip a coin at the end.
Yeah. They decide that it's easier to just flip a coin, so they stop.
Heads or tails, Joey?
I choose Millennium. Tails.
I choose Miles Tails per hour.
I couldn't sing the song. I couldn't get there. Sonic!
Anyway.
Okay. So Taya's worried. Like, Taya's worried the entire episode that their friendship is gonna end, and I never got that feel from them, ever.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. This is an honorable duel. If their friendship was gonna end, we wouldn't have gotten no matter what.
That was a lot of chair noise that we just got.
Sorry about my chair noise, everybody. Hey, welcome to Chair Noise Corner.
Welcome to our new hit Deck of Friendship segment. Here comes the chair noise.
I also made a lot of chair noise for the segment.
Thanks.
It's very appreciated. Here, let me make some chair noise. Wait, hold on. Now, my chair's not that loud.
I heard it.
Yeah, it was there. There's a little oopum.
Yeah. All right. Now, we've all made chair noise in solidarity.
All right.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us for Mars' birthday chair celebration. Taya's worried.
And
Taya is worried.
And so is Tristan a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. He's like, he seems like, I mean, he's like, through this episode, he's like constantly like weighing what's going on in the duel. And it's like, I don't know.
Which shows like he knows how duels work now. That's Tristan character development.
Yeah.
He understands duels now.
He's watched enough of these things. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just remembered something.
What did you remember?
So I just ordered the last Music's Duel By CD with Pegasus on it. Okay. And I just remembered a very crucial plot detail about Yu-Gi-Oh! That like I didn't realize during the episode, but it's coming back to me now.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a CD drive on my computer. I can't listen to these.
That's a very important plot detail, Marvel.
Yeah, that is very important.
Because you're gonna have to buy a CD player.
Yeah, or a CD drive.
Yeah.
Probably a CD player would be cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, you can just go down to the Goodwill
local thrift shop.
And get a CD. Get a CD player for like $15.
Pop some tags.
$15. I'm gonna pop some tags. Yeah. I do only have $20 in my pocket.
I mean, that'll get you there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Absolutely. Well, can follow us next time as we find out if Marble gets a CD player.
This is one of those ongoing narratives that we have in Deck of Friendship. You know, you've got to listen from episode 1 to really understand these deep CD player narratives.
Yeah, of course. We like to keep people engaged.
Yeah, like how Badvertising has this whole big plot. You know, we have a secret plot too.
We have a secret plot where Marble forgets that her computer doesn't have a CD player. So Yugi summons...
Yeah.
Thank you.
We are at turn 1.
He summons Celtic Guardian in attack position. And it's
Marble
just like him to do that, too.
That's such a Yugi.
Just a classic Yugi move.
Honestly, throughout this duel, basically up until the end, they are just working off of their old tricks, both of them.
Yeah.
I called 2 Yugi moves.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and here's the thing, is that, I guess my brain left the building or whatever, because Ray was like, he's gonna play Magic Hats, and I was like, oh, are you, really far ahead of me? And, he plays Magic Hats, and I was like, how did you know that? And he was like, it's Yugi!
Of course he plays magical hats!
Yeah, and you know what? Marble also called something that Joey did also.
Yeah, but that was a joke. I didn't think he was actually going to play Baby Dragon and Time Wizard.
Of course he is. That's his thing.
Wait, yeah, you predicted that, and then you also predicted the Red-Eye Skull Dragon.
Well, yeah, it was fresh in my mind because if you all remember, I opened some card packs 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember. And one of the cards I pulled was the Black Skull Dragon, and it's a fusion of Summoned Skull and Red-Eye's Black Dragon. So as soon as Joey was like, "I'm going to use my Grave Robber to pull a Summoned Skull out of your graveyard," I was like, "I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing." I was like, "I know this one," and I did. I'm a genius.
Yeah. So
sometimes I'm a genius.
In a lot of ways, this duel was kind of predictable. Right up until the end when Yugi just rips the rug right up from under Joey.
Yeah.
And
we have feelings about that, but we'll get there.
Let's get there. Let's build up to it. So
Joey
Celtic
draws
Guardian.
And summons a knight.
Gilta the Dark Knight.
He's just a
dude. There's no reason why you would remember that.
He doesn't have any cool special powers. He's just a dude, and he attacks Celtic Guardian and destroys it.
Well,
but
here's the thing too, right, about Gilta the Dark Knight.
What about?
Is that Yugi then summons Gaia the Fierce Knight, and it's how are you supposed to keep those two in your brain at the same time?
I can't. I already forgot the name of Joey's.
There's only one knight allowed in my brain at any given moment.
And the only reason I can remember Gaia the Fierce Knight is because of Mai's nice Gaia's finish last joke.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
Where it was just poor timing, so nobody laughed, but secretly everyone was like, "Wow, Mai, that's really good."
And in her head, she's like, "Nailed it."
Yeah. Anyway, summons Gaia the Fierce Knight, beats up Gilta the Dark Knight.
And Joey or Yugi remarks that Joey wasn't prepared for it.
He calls a timeout.
Yeah, he calls a timeout to be like, "Joey, what the heck? You
be
idiot.
Serious.
You should have had some kind of traps or spells on the field, you dummy.
Yeah.
What do you think this is, clown college? No.
Do you think this is a game?"
And then Joey's like, "I respect everything you just said. Time it."
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Yug.
Yeah.
Joey summons a lizard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just there's a little bit of Yugi, being Joey's mentor. We've sort of seen that throughout the season, but really that sort of little timeout speech. Because Yugi's got to get a speech in.
Of course.
He's basically being like, "Hey, I'm not your mentor anymore. You've officially we are on equal standing now.
You've graduated Yugi's.
Yeah, you've graduated Yugi
college.
school.
You're now a real Yugi."
You're now Yugi 2, otherwise known as Tugi.
Wait. So you know how Luigi has Gooigi?
Oh, no.
Does Yugi have
no.
Googie?
Googie!
No.
He has Googie.
He has Googie.
That's so
sounds
fun
like
to
a
say.
disease.
I love Googie.
He caught Googie.
Yeah.
I can't live here in this space with you.
Why don't you love Googie? Why don't you love Googie, Ray?
I have Googie.
It's not that I don't love Googie, it's that Googie loves me too much.
And then Yugi summons Skull in attack position.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then destroys the lizard.
Because Yugi is lizard phobic.
And then things heat up.
And then things heat up as Googie summons Flame Swordsman. Wait, I misread my card. Joey summons...
Your card?
Yeah, I misread my card.
Joey summons Flame Swordsman in attack position, and uses Sword and Shield to switch the attack and defense of every monster on the field.
Yeah.
So everybody flippy floopies, and he
is stronger than the summoned Skull now.
Yep.
And then does a big chop.
He does do a big chop. And here's the thing about the chop is that it's big.
It's very big.
It.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even... Speaking of chop, we didn't even talk about the cool animation
I was about to
killing,
bring that up, yeah.
Killing, Gil to the Knight with... no, Celtic Guardian getting destroyed in the...
Oh, yeah.
Reflection.
When Celtic Guardian gets attacked, he drops his sword, and the sword digs itself into the ground, and then you see Celtic Guardian get destroyed in the reflection of the sword. It's a really cool shot.
Yeah,
it's legitimately awesome.
Yeah, they really do a good job of because we were talking about maybe last episode or the episode before about how every finalist the last several episodes have all the duels have all just been here in this one dueling arena. But they do a good job of keeping it interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And the animation on the monsters and in the duels has been really, really good for the last several episodes.
For sure. Now back to the present. Yugi's turn now. He summons Curse of Dragon in attack. There's a lot of in attack position this duel.
Yeah, it's mostly attack because the other thing too, right, is that it's around this point or sometime later, but Bakura is basically saying during this duel it's Joey and Yugi are, they're dueling, they're fighting against each other, but they're still kind of helping each other out a little bit because they're both pushing each other to their limits to be the best that they can be, so that
the fight against Pegasus,
right?
Whoever it will be up against,
yeah, exactly,
or whoever will be up against them, which is nice. Bakura has very good insights this episode,
and Swords of Revealing Light doesn't even show up, which is
good. Thanks, Yugi.
So Curse of Dragon happens, and then Yugi also polymerizations it with Gaia the Fierce Knight to get Gaia the Dragon Champion. We've seen this before. And then impales Flame Swordsman.
Yeah, the whole first episode is just and I summon a monster that's better than your monster. Okay, cool. I summon a monster that's better than your monster.
Until this next turn where Joey does some weird stuff, and by weird stuff, I mean doing the thing that we talked about already, where he fuses, he plays Red Eye's Black Dragon, and then he activates Grave Robber to take Yugi's Summon Skull out of his graveyard, and then once it's on his side of the field, he plays Polymerization, I can speak, to fuse the Red Eye's Black Dragon and Summon Skull and make the Black Skull Dragon, which is a card that I have. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm holding it in my hand. You can't tell, but I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I lied. It's on my desk. I'm not holding it. This is an audio medium. You can't prove me wrong. Fight me.
Marvel the Deceiver.
I'm a deceiver.
Yeah, that's surely not a word.
Gaia the Dragon Champion dies.
F.
Yes, yeah.
And that's the episode. It's really straightforward. That's the first episode.
At what point does Joey do the most obvious bluff in the world?
Is it...
You better not attack me, Yug!
Yeah,
you better not do it!
Yeah, he's just being hey, Yugi! Hey, attack this card! Hey, Yogi, you should probably attack the card. Oh, I don't have any traps.
It's in the next episode. It's in the beginning of the next episode. We're there.
Right.
Yeah, because
We're there.
Yugi does the Dark Magician, and then he uses magical hats so the Black Skull Dragon can't destroy it immediately. And then Joey tries to destroy a hat. The magician's not under it, and then Joey summons Garuzzi's in attack position, and he's like, hey, oh no, I did it.
Whoops.
I summoned it in attack position. This is a great opportunity for you, Yugi, to attack it and get me down my life points.
I basically handed you to the duel, but it's my fault. Oh well, maybe attack me.
Yeah, ooh.
Ooh.
And basically he's trying to lure out the Dark Magician so the Black Skull Dragon can destroy it.
Yeah, and
he can win the duel.
And Yugi says, that bluff may have worked on somebody. He doesn't specify anybody.
Just, anybody else other than me. It would have worked on an idiot, but not me.
And then Millennium Pegasus.
It's me, Millennium Pegasus. I'm just like Pegasus, but 3 inches taller.
Right. He chimes in and says, that probably would have worked on croquet.
Oh, God.
Wait. Okay, so Pegasus' whole plan,
The whole thing.
basically,
Start to finish. Mm-hmm.
is that, or at least his goal, is that he wants to get all of these Millennium items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I've got a question. Does he grow, if we're saying that when he loses his Millennium Eye, he turns into like a teenager, is it like every time he gets a new Millennium item, he grows a little bit taller?
Yeah, eventually he's just this big towering man.
He's the size of
Look at me, I'm a tall boy.
He becomes a Toon.
I'm a Toon.
Oh, yeah.
He becomes a tall Toon.
I'm Toon Pegasus. I sound exactly the same because I'm already so animated.
Do you think Pegasus ever, goes to conventions and dresses up as his favorite funny rabbit characters?
Oh,
No.
for sure. Oh, really? You don't?
I don't think he would interact with people.
I think maybe he used to, but he doesn't anymore. Before
Yeah,
he got...
ever since the incident.
Yeah.
Which we should talk about the incident.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So they lean hard into the gay villain trope and then also want to reel back and give him a girlfriend later because they don't want to have a canon Mlum on screen. So we get super powerful by Pegasus.
Yeah.
We win. We did it, folks.
Yeah.
By Pegasus is revealed in this episode. He had a love of his life. Her name was Cecilia. Taken away from him. So tragic and sad.
Yeah.
She died.
You remember
She
way more about
died.
this than I do.
She-
I don't even know her name.
Cecilia.
Cecilia,
She got
yeah.
eaten by a flower while they were getting married.
She got eaten by a
it was so sad.
I don't...
Audrey, too, came and was like, feed me, Pegasus.
And I don't think that's supposed to be what, literally happened, but that's the only thing that we get, so...
See, that's all we have
that
to go
is
on.
what literally happened.
Yeah.
This is a strange world we live in.
Yeah. I'm also... Yeah, okay, so here's the other thing. So I was looking in the differences in adaptations section.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I wonder if they elaborate on her death at all in the original.
Okay.
They don't, and not only that, the Cecilia flashback was added in the dub.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he, thinks about himself and her, a little bit. I think he thinks about them, a little bit, but, there's no flashback. I think in the original, it's just, maybe a little bit of narration over him sitting in the chair.
She's talking about
they
how life's
actually
unfair.
animated scenes for that?
I don't know.
Or did they just take it from another episode?
They must have taken it from another episode, right?
I feel like, yeah, that's gotta be it.
I don't know.
think 4Kids has the power to animate the scenes.
No,
But chopping them and putting them other places they can.
The most power they have is removing guns from hands.
Is removing
Of course.
guns and adding AMVs.
And turning cigarettes into lollipops.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Turning
Yayo,
trash can-
yayo, dreamin'.
juices. Let's get back to this. So yeah, Pegasus has tragic backstory. He wants the love of his life back.
Yeah, okay, Pegasus. Whatever.
All right, whatever, dude.
Okay, you're entitled or whatever. Let's move on.
Leave me alone. I'm misunderstood.
We've all got
maybe.
We've all got problems, Pegasus.
How about you talk to someone?
My problems are sad.
You took my grandpa's soul.
Your subtleties, they strangle me. I can't explain myself at all.
Are we gonna just let him do this?
I mean, I can't stop him.
And all their wants, and all their needs.
You just gotta let him go. He will just go.
Can you get me some tea or something?
I mean, you're sort of down there on the dueling platform. I mean, I can walk around, yeah. Get you some tea.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, alright,
Okay,
yeah.
Are you done, Pegasus?
I'll just let you get on with the duel. Have fun doing your little podcast.
Thank you.
I'll just be over here by myself.
It's fine.
I'm
You'll
here
be
with
okay.
your tea.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of here, Cookie.
I
don't want to talk right now.
I wasn't talking to you. Okay, alright. Okay.
Thank you, Croquet. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Now, as I was saying, I'm not falling for this bluff, Joey. Someone else might have.
It's just funny to me because while you were saying that, I was also reading the wiki where it says, Yugi, not falling for the bluff, sets a card.
I'm not even looking at that right now. I should probably have that open. Hold on.
Joey destroys another hat.
Yeah, Joey's just destroying hats.
Joey Hat Destroyer Wheeler.
It's weird that it never works. Like, nobody ever guesses the right hat, ever.
Yeah, because theoretically, I feel like you could guess right on the first turn, and then it's just over, right? Like,
not in this show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in this show, Magical Hats always works, and so does Time Wizard, except for once.
Except for once, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
Yugi decides not to do anything.
Yeah.
And then
Joey destroys another hat, and it's revealed. The spell behind the hat is unleashed. And it's a spellbinding circle, of course. Yeah.
Forgot to call it out during this episode. I'm like, it's spellbinding circle or revealed swords.
That was certainly a coin flip. Also, if you think about it, it could have either been the spellbinding circle or the dark magician.
Yeah, Yugi was gambling.
Yeah,
and young children should not gamble.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and NBA 2K 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Black Skull Dragon's attack goes down, and he doesn't get to do anything with it.
Mm-hmm. And then Yugi, which is this a new card or isn't it? I don't know, but he draws and uses the Book of Secret Arts, equipping a Dark Magician. Had this whole big exciting reveal for it, and it's just like. And it gives Dark Magician 300 attack and defense.
Which is cool, but it's not, like,
it's
monumental.
It's not game-changing.
Yeah. Enough to destroy the Black Skull Dragon at any rate.
Yeah, and Joey's like, I lost my most powerful card. But then he gets
from the ashes of a dragon come another dragon.
Yeah, a baby dragon.
A baby dragon. Joey puts down a card face down and doesn't make a goofus of himself where he's like, oh, you better not attack my card.
Yeah.
But this time he's like, I'm going to attack an innocent child.
Yeah, well, because he thinks that Joey's face down card is Time Wizard, so he's like, I just gotta destroy Baby Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, though, it's not Time Wizard, it's a trap card.
Yeah.
Kunai with Chain.
Kunai with Chain.
This.
Yeah.
Kunai with Chain.
He used this to save Yugi in the Paradox battle. So sad. Now being used against him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he got it on the boat. And he's used it a couple times.
Yeah, he used it to save Yugi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I said, in the Paradox battle. Keep up.
Okay. Joey draws, activates Time Wizard, and this is the point now where this episode gets controversial.
In my opinion, it's bad.
We have a real Attack the Moon moment, as Ray described when we were watching it. Okay. Joey.
Well, it comes down to the second coin flip, which is
Yeah.
a literal coin flip, as
Yeah.
in Joey playing Time Wizard and using his magical effect, and he gets it, meaning that Baby Dragon turns into Thousand Dragon, and in the normal sense of Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dark Magician would have been destroyed, but this is goofy times. Screw you,
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So here's the thing, right? It shows Dark Magician as Dark Magician, just Dark Magician, having aged 1,000 years. Dark Magician is clearly old and decrepit and has a big beard.
And should be dead.
And only 100 attack points. So, obviously, Joey's like, heck yeah, as long as I attack, I win the duel. And that would make sense in a logical, fair, just world. And so Joey attacks with Thousand Dragon, and then Yugi is like, actually,
Since you aged Dark Magician by 1,000 years, he actually becomes the Dark Sage because he's been training for 1,000 years, and now he's super magical and special, and he uses his super special magical mist to negate your attack, because this is Clown College and anything goes, I guess.
Yeah.
So here's the thing too, right? So Yugi says that the Dark Sage will activate Mikey the Magical Mist. Now, this card seemed familiar to me, and it's because we saw it all the way back in episode 5 in his duel against Weevil, where he
Dark
used
Sage?
where he used Mikey the Magical Mist as a separate card to get rid of like the myth, the like moth particles or whatever.
It did the weird damp thing.
It did the weird thing. And now here it is again, 30 episodes later, doing another weird thing. Anyway.
Oh no, seems fake.
And it's not a real card?
Mikey the Magical Mist and Dark Sage are both real cards.
Okay, fun.
Fun
that's true.
So welcome to Card Corner.
We're here.
I want to talk about the Dark Sage.
We wanted to talk about Black Skull Dragon, but now it can't happen. Now we have to talk about the Dark Sage because Yugi ruined everything.
So we have to talk about the Dark Sage. I want to read the description word for word. Cannot be normal summoned /set. Must first be special summoned from your hand or your deck by attributing one Dark Magician immediately after applying the effect of Time Wizard, in which you call the toss coin right. So it works almost exactly the same as it does in the episode.
Except that Yugi didn't play a Time Wizard.
No.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't say after applying the effect of your Time Wizard.
That can't be right.
It just says Time Wizard.
That can't be how it works. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Let's take a look at the effect of Time Wizard.
This is illegal.
Welcome to Double Card Corner.
Well,
Double card corner.
It wouldn't say on the Time Wizard's card, I don't think.
It does. No. Time Wizard. Spin a roulette with 1 in 2 chance of success. If successful, all monsters on the field are aged.
Wait, you can toss a coin. If you call it right, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If you call it wrong, destroy all monsters you control. And if you do, take damage equal to half.
It doesn't mention the Dark Sage by name.
It doesn't mention the Dark Sage stuff.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not going to. It's not going to, but it's...
But it seems...
So they're using these rules.
So it's...
part of these
rules. It seems to me that, yes, this would be what happens. Except that... Mikey the Magical Mist, would not be activated. However, the Dark Sage does still have higher attack than the Thousand Dragon. So, it is nonsense, but it would have still worked.
It would have still worked in a real-life context?
Yeah, because Thousand...
Are you sure that's how Time Wizard works?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I
was under the impression that it can age your cards, but it doesn't seem...
Well,
it seems weird to me that it buffs enemy cards also.
Well, most cards are not affected by Time Wizard. I think that's the thing about the Dark Sage card, is that, it it's one of the few that is affected by it. So it's just like it's a mean thing to do.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. It felt so cheap when it happened. It literally, like, me, Mars, and Ray were all like, come on, Yugi. This is like, you're making stuff up now. I guess you can just say anything.
Yeah. But I get, according to the rules of the game, it is a real thing. That doesn't make me feel good about it.
Whatever, Yugi. You win this one, Yugi. Literally.
Yeah, whatever, Yugi.
How does this battle finish? He uses Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Summons the Black Skull Dragon. Steals Joey's monster.
And destroys Thousand Dragon.
And, yeah.
Yugi won.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yugi wins.
So
we were all just rooting for Joey. We wanted Joey to beat up Pegasus. So that's what we wanted.
Here's the other thing about it that I want to talk about.
Okay.
So after the duel, Yugi wins. Whatever. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! He was probably gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But yeah, I guess Yugi won. So after the duel, Yugi and Joey have this moment. Joey goes up to Yugi and is like, hey, go take the Glory of the King's Hand card, Yugi. You won, go and collect the money. And Yugi's like, no, keep it. You need the money, to save Serenity. For some reason.
Now, I'm not the one that forgot her name. Yeehaw.
Well,
I've infected you, Mars.
Then, Joey, has this big, tear up moment, when I lost the duel, I thought that I would lost my chance to get the money for my sister. And I have a question about it.
Yeah?
I was under the impression that you only got the money if you won the finals.
Yeah, I also thought that.
But anyway, I guess everyone wins. And that's good.
Everyone wins, except for Joey.
But also, Joey, he still gets his goal. Although
Joey will get his win.
And
I know. I'm just a salty little salmon, because here's the thing, is that they had me thinking, I knew Joey wasn't gonna win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anime's called Yu-Gi-Oh! We've been over this. But, that was, Joey's moment. Then Yugi was like, actually...
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Time Wizard against you! Mm-hmm. That's what he sounded like.
You learned well on how to be a complete jerk, Yugi.
Yugi, I can see now that, I would love to take you in as an apprentice, Yugi. As my jerk. Here, come and yell at Croquet. We'll get you started on some classes.
Croquet, you're mean and smell bad. Was that good?
A
stand-up job, Yugi boy.
It hurt.
Croquet, I wasn't asking you.
It hurt less because of the words and more because I gave you tea earlier and I thought that we had something. The
connection, tea is spilled, sis.
Like a friendship connection, and it's just I guess this is not. I guess it's not my lot in life.
Yep, you were wrong. I'm here now. I'm Dark Yugi. I'm Yummy Yugi.
I'm rude now.
I'm Rude Yugi now.
Rudegi.
I just kicked over a trash can. Yeah, fight the system. Wait, you're the system.
I'm the system, too. I literally am.
No, yeah, So can I still be rude? I need to think about this. I'm having an existential crisis right now.
Me too!
Can I be your apprentice and still fight you?
Oh my goodness, what's happening right now?
This is the episode.
Can we also talk about
and then Joey takes out his Joey shovel. No.
Joey takes out the Joey shovel and ends it all.
And ends everyone.
Wax Pegasus.
Anyway, we can't. Anyway.
When Yugi played Dark Sage, Pegasus was shook. Pegasus and I had the same reaction.
Pegasus,
what?
Pegasus was just I didn't make that card.
Yeah, hello, you should know. Right?
You should know you made dual monsters.
Well, I didn't make that one.
It's peculiar.
Here's what I'm saying: is that Yugi has in the loft of the game shop where he lives, in his room, he has a black market card printing. And he designed his own card.
Dark Sage.
Yeah.
For this moment.
You like my new cards, Pegasus? I made them at my company, Anarcho-Communist Illusions. Get out of here.
We have an iTunes review.
we do?
Yeah, we do.
iTunes?
Yeah.
Review?
And this one's a big, long one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So this is a 5-star review from Sneet Snert.
Thanks, Sneet Snert.
Which is a great name. And they start off just some good, friendly, pure cinnamon roll fun. And then they say in parentheses, disclaimer, this will get sappy. Okay, this show is my new obsession. Highly recommended to anyone who is a fan of the show, plays the card game, and especially those who somehow managed to miss one of the most unabashedly bizarre and illogical franchises of the early aughts. The commentary from the ever so lovable and utterly charming, and obviously very attractive, hosts is hilarious and pretty ding-dang insightful for a show about a children's card game and physiologically impossible hairdos. I can only imagine how cathartic it is for the card game players to hear someone say, yeah, that's not how that works, and actually explain something about the game and not just, quote, screw the rules, I have money. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those nostalgic things that is very close to my heart and something I've bonded over only with my closest friends. Currently, I'm incredibly far away from all of those people, attempting to get my BA before my rapidly approaching 30th birthday hits and I die from old age. I'm back in a place where I found it nearly impossible to make friends in my first go at college. Back in 2008. Hi, I'm an internet senior citizen. Unfortunately, even now, in the futuristic year of 2019, where we have flying cars and ear pods, I'm still finding it just as impossible to make friends, let alone find some who want to watch and talk about an old children's anime where mailing VHS tapes is a valid form of communication. Seriously, the show is older than most of my classmates. But just getting to hear 3 good friends fall in love with this goofy cartoon and make up inside jokes the way I did with my friends makes me feel considerably less lonely. I feel like part of the conversation again. Thanks, y'all. Seb.
Oh, that was so sweet. I'm like tearing up.
I know. Yeah, I read it for the first time like 3 days ago when it got published, and like I just had to stop what I was doing for like 15 minutes just to like wow. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Sneet Sturt.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks, Seb.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're a treasure and a half.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, it looks like our hand has been played. Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a rating on iTunes and we'll read it out on the show. Also, sharing with a friend helps us out a whole heck of a lot. If you want to reach out to us, you can find us on Twitter at FriendshipDeck and at our email at deckoffriendshippod@gmail.com. Our turn is over. It's your move.
My move?
Yeah, it's your move.
Your
okay,
move?
Cool. I'm gonna end my recording. That's my move.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that right now.
It's a good move.